Knock, knock, knock. Can I come in? Please. Please. What's the matter? Don't you remember me? It's me, your favorite bat. Little Miss Breezy. Ring any bells? See? Yes. It's me. I'm back. So, will you let me in, please? Thank you. What a nice place you got here. Nice and spacious and dark. Just how I like it. It's almost like a cave. Very, very nice indeed. Now, the reason why I'm here is, well, I was hanging out on the tree outside your window over there. Just kind of snacking. I didn't even know this was your house, honest. I had no idea this was your place. But I just happened to peer through the window and saw a familiar face. And that face is your face. And so I started watching you a bit. And you were just going about your business, getting ready for bed. And then you got into bed. And then you were tossing and turning and tossing and turning and tossing and turning and tossing and turning. Tossing and turning and tossing and turning. And when that just wasn't cutting it for you, you flopped over and grabbed your phone and started scrolling. Just endless scrolling. You do know those electronics aren't very good for sleep, right? They actually wake you up even more. Yeah. Trust me. Breezy knows. So, the reason why I knocked on your window there is because I have a story that I could read to you to help you fall asleep. I know we've done this before, but there's so many stories in the world. And, well, I happen to have a very, very big collection. Because stories help me sleep, you know, when it's daytime. So I figured for those of you who sleep at night, a good story could help you as well. It definitely helped you the last few times, didn't it? See, Breezy remembers. So how about it? Why don't you go grab a cup of hot chamomile tea? I see it's right over there in your kitchen. I can see that from here. And I can smell it for sure. I know it's chamomile. Get some chamomile tea and let's get cuddly on your bed. No. Don't think any funny business. We're just gonna cuddle close for warmth and comfort, okay? Breezy's not into things like that. And I'm going to read you a nice, lovely bedtime story. Okay? Alright, okay, you go get your tea, and I will wait right over there in your bed. You're back. And here I am, all curled up in your bed. You ready for that story of yours? 'Cause I'm definitely ready to read it to you and help you relax. Okay, remember last time I read you the story of Stella Luna about the bat? You know, the bat like me? Well, this story is by the same author who wrote Stella Luna, and it's called Penduli. See, here's the cover. Take a look at it. See, it's got the critter on the front. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, she's a hyena. Isn't she cute looking? Of course, not as cute looking as me, right? Right, so you ready to begin the story of Penduli? Alright, here we go. Penduli by Janelle Cannon. The sun was low in the East African sky. The animals had been sleeping all through the hot afternoon, and now they began to stir. Penduli awoke before Mama Hyena, eager to explore. "Don't go far," Mama yawned. "We must hunt soon. There has been so little to eat lately that we'll need all night to find enough to fill our bellies." Now, Penduli promised to stay close and then trotted away. And here's the picture. Here's the picture of Mama Hyena with Penduli. Don't they look cute? I think they look really cute. And next page. As Penduli passed the water hole, she spied sleepy animals in the brush. She sniffed the air, which was rich with exquisite and mysterious smells. But something was not so exquisite or mysterious. It was the smell of dog. Penduli's sharp ears picked up the soft pounding of pads on the dirt. She spotted a pack of wild dogs at play on a faraway ridge. And then they saw her. And look, here's the picture. Here's a picture of Penduli looking, seeing all those other dogs. You think she's scared? Nah, I don't think she's scared. I think she's a brave girl. Brave like you, right? The leader dashed toward Penduli. The others trailed behind and yelped, "Watch out, dog! It's a hyena!" "Just a shrimpy one," Dog scoffed, coming closer. "If it didn't have all that stripy fur, those ears would make me think it was a baby elephant." The pack erupted into wheezing laughter and galloped away, tongues lolling. Here's a picture of them, picture of these dogs. They don't look so nice. Do you think they look nice? No, they look like bullies, and we don't like bullies, do we? No, Breezy does not like bullies. Ahem! A rumbling voice came from the scrub. Ahem! Penduli whirled around. A lion! The little hyena poofed her mane and suddenly looked twice her size. She was sure that she was mighty fierce, but Lion just calmly looked her up and down. Then he leaned his old scar face nearer and said, "That prickly fringe hardly becomes you, young lady." Penduli's mane flopped as she hurried away. She had never given a thought to her coat. Was it really so straggly? And yes, you see the picture of Penduli and the lion. I don't know if that's a nice lion or not. He was kind of rude, don't you think? I think he was kind of rude. Okay, next page. Penduli circled back to the waterhole, waded into the pool, and let the water soak into her fur. She figured that when the water ran off her coat, it would lie flat. No more prickly fringe. Zebra and two friends strolled over, their brown eyes glinting at the sight of the soggy little hyena. Penduli didn't like their amused look. She tried to lower herself deeper into the water and disappear, but she was too late. Oh, you look at the picture. You can see the zebra is approaching Penduli, and her sinking into the water, trying to hide from them. Head to the next page. Here it is. If you're going to do stripes, please, please, please work on your symmetry and clarity. Good grooming, not soaking, will take some of that unpleasant haziness out of your patterns, whinnied Zebra. Then the three tossed their heads, dipped their lips into the water, and drank. And see, here's the picture of the zebras. They seem like okay zebras. Next page. Penduli splashed past the startled zebras and escaped to a quiet spot. Were her stripes really so disorderly? Didn't Mama Hyena always say she has the most beautiful hyena ever? She rolled and rolled in the pale dust, which stuck to her wet fur. Soon her soft stripes had completely vanished. Oh no, look at the picture. She's rolling in the dirt. Yes, she's rolling in the dirt. Oh no. Yes, her stripes are gone. Oh, poor Penduli. What are you doing, Penduli? Ears pinned, coat flattened, and dusted to a pallid gray, Penduli wanted nothing more than to go home, hoping no one would notice her. I'm really in trouble now, she worried. I've been gone a long, long time, and Mama gets awful cranky when she's hungry. Here's a picture of her, looking not like herself. Poor Penduli. And get to the next page. As she headed back to the rocky den, she saw Lion, Zebra, and Dog, along with his rowdy pals, hanging around the waterhole. A few wildebeest were there too, for an evening drink. My, it's busy out here tonight, thought Penduli, edging away from the others. No luck. The animals turned to see who was coming. Their jaws dropped, their eyes bulged. Penduli looked around wildly. What did they see? And look at the picture of all these animals looking at Penduli. They don't know what to make of her. They're very confused. Ah! A ghost! The animals screamed. An evil spirit is upon us. They jumped and ran. Where? Where? Cried Penduli as she raced behind them. Feet pounded and dust flew and no one answered. And look at the picture of them all trying to run away. The terrified crowd tore through thorny brush, over craggy stone, and, horrified, found themselves at a dead end in a small canyon. They screeched to a halt, huddling closely as they turned to face their worst fear. You look at the picture of Penduli right here, who happens to be their worst fear apparently. Her all white and not looking like herself. Okay, next page. Dog was the first to speak. "Oh, great spirit," he howled. "You've come for me, I know it, because I made fun of a young hyena's ears." All eyes were on Penduli. Ah, so I'm the ghost, she thought. I'd better get in character before they recognize me. "Go on, dog," said Penduli in a slow, deep voice. "The spirits want to know why you would commit such a hideous, awful, atrocious crime." Dog's voice quavered. I don't know. I guess I was still mad at Fennec Fox for calling me Butterfly Head." And here's a picture of them all talking to Penduli, who they think is a spirit. Lion joined in. "Please spare us your wrath. I, too, have spread discord by insulting a young hyena's mane. But Vulture called my own mane a mange." Penduli nodded sagely. And here's a picture of the lion, and he's all embarrassed. Zebra stomped her hoof. "Owl told me that my stripes were garish." A tear rolled down her long face. Everyone fell silent. Penduli's mind whirled as she tried to think of what a ghostly spirit might say. Of course, spirits always give tasks and want offerings, she thought. Let's see. Okay, Mama will love this. And here's a picture of the zebra. Okay. In order to appease bad spirits, you must find your tormentors and make peace, Penduli called out with authority. And always leave a bit of every meal as an offering. If you do this, I shall never return. She turned and glided away on her tiptoes, trying not to smile. Thank you, called the creatures. We will do as you say. Once out of sight, Penduli raced home. And the picture of Penduli instructing the animals, and them all listening to her. There you are, cried Mama Hyena, as Penduli galloped up to her. You look awful. Penduli was so glad to be home again. It was worth getting in trouble. She didn't even mind the 5 baths it took to get the dirt out of her fur. In fact, it took all night to get Penduli looking like a beautiful hyena again. I was worried sick. I went looking everywhere for you, said Mama Hyena, as she helped smooth Penduli's coat. Now that you're all straightened up, we've got to get out and find something to eat. It's already morning, and I'm sure you are as ravenous as I am. Penduli's stomach growled. Here's a picture of Penduli with Mama Hyena, looking very cute. Don't you think they look cute? I think they look very cute. Come on, Paige. That very morning, Dog, Lion, and Zebra searched the wide savannah until they found Fennec Fox, Vulture, and Owl. We have come here on the order of the Great Spirit, Dog announced. We must find out why you were so rude to us. Fennec Fox spoke up. I guess I was having a bad day. Serval Cat said I looked like a little fuzzy bat without wings. He nodded to Dog. Your ears really aren't so bad. Vulture ducked his bald head. Marrowbow Stork called me Moonscape, so I got mad and made fun of Lion. Owl moaned. Adder said my feathery stripes look more like scribbles. Let's go find those 3 and get to the bottom of this, said Dog. And a picture of all the animals gathered talking to each other. Hopefully they make peace. Do you hope they make peace? I hope they make peace. The oddball crowd went searching and found Serval, Marrowbow, and Adder. We've come here on the order of the Great Spirit, they declared. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble for laughing at Owl's stripes, hissed Adder. Miss Zebra, do you remember? When I said your stripes were dull, mumbled Zebra. Marrowbow stepped forward on his stilt-like legs. Lion told me that the glare of the sun on my head hurt his eyes. Sorry, grumbled the big bald cat. Then Dog blurted, Oh dear, Serval, please forgive me. Serval's amber eyes squinted at Dog. You mean for the time you said that the wind might pick me up by my giant ears and blow me away, he said. Yep, Dog yipped. Who am I to be talking about ears? He pranced about, flopping his big ears like the wings of a butterfly. Serval burst out laughing, and everyone, including Dog, joined in. And you look at the picture of all the animals laughing and having a good time. From that day on, things began to change for Penduli and her mother. Instead of spending hours hungrily scrounging for meager meals, they found delicious treats everywhere. Look again, eggs, fish, fruit, it's a miracle, exclaimed Mama. As Penduli tasted a sweet berry, she said, The Great Spirit must be smiling upon us. Mama Hyena looked at her grinning daughter. Wait a minute, did you have something to do with this? Laughing and feasting, Penduli told the whole story. You're not only the most beautiful hyena ever, said Mama, you're the smartest hyena ever. And that is the end of the book. Let me just set this aside. So, tell me, my friend, what did you think of the story? Did you enjoy the story? Was it interesting to you? It's different. It's definitely not like Stella Luna, that's for sure. Or that other book I read to you the first time, right? Yeah. Oh my. You're certainly yawning an awful lot. You must be getting tired. Well, good. Good. That means my job here is done. I told you, Breezy knows how to help put people to sleep. Breezy always knows. Gotta love Breezy. So, are you able to tuck yourself into bed, or am I gonna have to help you? Okay, you got it yourself? Can I just, take off out your window? And I, noticed a fruit bowl in your kitchen. Can I grab a couple, pieces of fruit on the way out? Yeah, I can? Awesome, thank you. Alright, you there. Have a wonderful night. An incredible night. And have sweet, pleasant dreams. And maybe, just maybe, I might see you again in the future. If you ever, again, have trouble falling asleep and I happen to notice, I have a huge library of stories after all. So if you ever need me, just call. Alright, time for me to get back to business. It's gonna be dawn pretty soon and I'm gonna need to go to bed. Catch you later. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This piece was brought to you by my patrons on Patreon and other kind viewers and listeners just like you. If you enjoyed this,